Problem number 2 and number 3 and number 10 are graphing problems. And there's some problems we need to graph the function f of x equals to, this number 3, equals to 2 to the x. This is an exponential function. This is a review from last semester. We covered this at the end of the last semester. So remember, when using exponential functions, we're using 3 key points. So we're going to get, this is x and this is 2 to the x. So always get -1, 0, and 1. So 2 to the -1 is 1/2. 2 to the 0 is 1, and 2 to the first power is 2. We graph these 3 points. It is a very good sketch of the graph. -1, 1/2 is right there. 0, 1. And 1, 2. So these 3 points are going to, we already know the form of this equation. We know the axis, the x-axis is a horizontal asymptote. So it's going to be like this. Let's start drawing. And this is a growth because 2 is greater than 1. So this is y equals 2 to the x. That's number 3. This is a very easy problem, but I wanted to include it because it's part of chapter 7. Number 10 is another one, but this function, I just want you to see it, is this one right here. We know this is a logarithmic function. It's the inverse of the exponential function. So it's a log function. So we're going to identify the points that they're going to let us know what the function is. So this is the function. See, this is number 10. So number 10, like I said, is given, and I can identify, if you pay attention in your guide, this function goes, this graph goes through 1, 0. So 1, 0 is a point that is there, and also the one that is going through 1 is 3, 1. See right there, 3, 1. You can check take out your reference, your guide, and you see 3, 1 is another point. 1, 2, 3, 1. This is another point, and this is the asymptote. We have y, the y-axis, or x equals 0 as an asymptote. So the graph is like this. It seems like since we have these 2 points, I'll use this part. Since we have so far these 2 points, this is x, and we're finding what the function is, but we know the point 1, 0 is there, and the point 3, 1 is there. So this is log base 3. So the only one that we need to check is this 1/3 is -1. If you see, it is 1/3 -1 is right there. You can check it. You can see very easy. This is 1/3 -1. It's another one. So 1/3 -1 is another one. So this is the inverse. This is, if you read it, this is x and this is a y. This is 3 to the x. But the inverse of 3 to the x is log base 3 of x. This is the function that we want. Okay? Like I said, this is very, very easy problem, but I wanted to include it for you guys to do a very good review. Okay.